The third episode of the Pakistani drama Aik Mohabbat Aur takes the story of Khushbakht and Haroon Malik into a more interesting and emotionally complicated direction. The episode continues to explore Khushbakht's life as a strong, independent woman and single mother, while Haroon's growing interest in her becomes increasingly obvious. The drama stars Maya Ali as Khushbakht and Ahad Razamir as Haroon. The episode aired on the 15th of June 2026. The episode begins with Haroon meeting Khushbakht over coffee. Haroon apologizes for presenting her earlier statement out of context and tries to explain his intentions. Instead of treating Khushbakht simply as a news subject, he tells her that her personality and professional journey could become an example for young girls. He believes that her confidence, courage and determination can inspire women who are struggling against social expectations. Khushbakht, however, remains cautious. She has already experienced a failed marriage and knows how quickly people judge a divorced woman. Although Haroon's words make an impression on her, she does not immediately trust his intentions. Their conversation nevertheless creates a different kind of connection between them. Haroon appears increasingly fascinated by her personality, while Khushbakht continues to maintain a professional distance. Meanwhile, Khushbakht's professional life brings another important conflict. She learns about the difficulties faced by her colleague Uzma, who is being humiliated by Dilawar. Instead of ignoring the situation, Khushbakht firmly intervenes. She refuses to tolerate the disrespectful treatment of another woman and makes it clear that workplace dignity should not depend on a person's family background or social status. During this confrontation, another woman arrives seeking help for her husband. Her situation reminds Khushbakht of the painful experiences she suffered during her own marriage. The moment becomes especially significant because it connects Khushbakht's personal trauma with her professional responsibility. She understands that many women remain trapped in abusive relationships because society often pressures them to remain silent. The episode also hints at a wider investigation involving illegal activities and the possible misuse of police connections. Khushbakht eventually agrees to give Haroon an interview. She initially believes that the interview can help communicate an important message and encourage positive social change. However, once she reaches Haroon's office, she begins to reconsider her decision. Haroon's attitude makes her uncomfortable because he seems less interested in maintaining a purely professional relationship. At the same time, Haroon's feelings become increasingly visible. He is clearly impressed by Khushbakht's confidence, maturity and courage. His attraction develops quickly, and although Khushbakht does not openly acknowledge it, Haroon's behavior suggests that she has already caught his attention in a way no ordinary interview subject could. The episode also gives attention to Khushbakht's family life. Her mother continues to criticize her choices and appears unable to fully understand the struggles Khushbakht has faced. Rather than giving her emotional support, she often reminds her of her responsibilities and questions her decisions. This creates another emotional burden for Khushbakht, who is already trying to balance motherhood, career and the memories of her failed marriage. Another complicated relationship develops around Haseeb and Seema. Haseeb appears to share more information with Khushbakht than he does with Seema, creating questions about his true feelings and intentions. Seema begins to sense that something is wrong, and her emotional reaction suggests that the situation may eventually create serious problems in their relationship. Haroon's personality is also explored more deeply. He is intelligent, confident and playful, but he deliberately provokes Khushbakht during their conversations.